how would you pronounce this sentence? If you said, "You're a good friend," then I know you're probably not a native speaker. However, with just one small change, we can make this sentence faster and more natural in English. Hi everyone, I'm Wyatt, an American English accent and pronunciation coach. Today we're going to be talking about a simple skill that you can learn to immediately start sounding more like an American when you speak English. Let's get started. The first thing you need to know: Americans tend to shorten the most common words that we use. Let's look at this word as an example. Everyone learns in school that this word is pronounced your with three parts: y, o, your. Even some of my most advanced pronunciation students still pronounce it this way after years of living in the United States. And technically, this isn't wrong. Everyone will understand you just fine if you say it this way. The problem is, native speakers almost always shorten this word so that it just has two parts: y and your. So if you want to sound exactly like a native speaker when you're speaking, you need to start making this change. I like to call this the R shortcut. Not your. Not your. This is especially true in fast speech. Let's look at a few examples. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. If you're too hot, turn on the AC. If you're too hot, turn on the AC. If you're gonna go outside, you're gonna need sunscreen. If you're gonna go outside, you're gonna need sunscreen. This exact same shortcut can apply to several other words that have the R sound in them. Let's look at a few. Not we're. Were. Not we're. Were. We're having a great time. We're having a great time. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Okay, let's look at another one. Not they're. They're. Not they're. They're. They're always late. They're always late. You can tell they're excited. You can tell they're excited. Once again, we can use the R shortcut to make this just fur with two parts. Fur. What would you like for dinner? What would you like for dinner? This is a good opportunity for me. This is a good opportunity for me. If you pay attention, you'll notice that even the word or with two sounds goes down to just the sound in fast speech. Do you want apples or bananas? Do you want apples or bananas? Should we sit or stand? Should we sit or stand? You can go right or left. You can go right or left. So, let's summarize what we've learned. In fast speech, these words are usually not pronounced your, we're, they're, for, or. Instead, in fast speech, these are usually pronounced your, were, their, fur, Now, you might say, Wyatt, I know I've heard native speakers use the long version of these words before when they were talking. And you're probably right. Like I said, we usually use the R shortcut in our speech, but not always. In fact, before we go, let's look at a few exceptions where you should not use the R shortcut. Anytime you see these words at the end of a sentence, you should not use the R shortcut. Instead, pronounce the full version of these words. You need to understand who you are. You need to understand who you are. They don't know who we are. They don't know who we are. Who is this package for? Who is this package for? We also might choose to use the long form of a word if we want to put extra stress on that word. For example, they are the ones that made it, not us. They are the ones that made it, not us. So, let's take another look at the sentence from the beginning of our video. How would you pronounce it now? If you said, you're a good friend, then you're a little closer to sounding like an American when you speak. Stay tuned for the R shortcut part 2, where we're going to look at some even crazier examples of where we can use this shortcut. Would you like to take personal pronunciation lessons with me to go even further with your accent? Click on the link in the description to check out my teacher page. Don't forget to like and subscribe to continue learning with me, and consider sharing this video with someone else who might benefit from it. I'll see you next time.